Itself for like 2 seconds. My partner Bree, who we've been together 12 years, she has a chronic TBI, it's traumatic brain injury, that's been going on for 4 years, and she's functional. She's just in chronic pain every day, and she can't fly. And today is her birthday, and I am frequently out of town on her birthday, and I feel real bad about it. And so I said, well, if I've got signal, maybe we'll FaceTime, because what I try to do when I travel, since she can't come with me, is I take pictures of food, or I try to include her digitally, because usually she used to travel with me. So forgive me if I get a little bit selfish. She said she might not be available, she might be talking to her mom. And I was like, okay, I said I won't give you a call unless I get a thumbs up. So I'm waiting for the thumbs up. I'm going to turn my ring around just in case. But in the meantime, we'll do a panel. I just wanted to warn you, I might derail this for my partner a little bit. Today she's 43, so yes, thank you. She loves everybody. She's really sweet. She's much nicer than me. She's the sweetest one. I'm the Vegeta in the relationship. No. So, hi. I didn't get your name backstage. Joey. Sorry, Joey. Is your mic on, Joey? Turn me up. There we go. Let's get Joey. Turn me up louder. I'm gonna take my shirt. Go to turn me up. Take it off. Turn me on. It's warm in here. I always wear layers in case it's cold in the convention center in the class. I think. And southern states really love air conditioning. I grew up in Texas. I grew up in Texas. So you go to Texas, it's 110 outside. Freeze in the mall. Yeah. You go to the mall or movie theater, you're gonna freeze. All right, so Joey, yes, hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Good to meet you. Go take your shirt off. Yeah, thank you. That's all the shirts are coming up. Oh yeah, that's all I'm taking up. So let's chill a little bit. Let's start. So let's go back. Yeah, I went back, all right. You actually are a musician before. Oh yeah. I've got a lot of musicians here. There's a strong music program. There's a lot. And then Ben, who runs the show, he picked me up at the airport. He's a music professor, which you're going to be offended. Okay, so I'm a bit of a music snob. I might mention bands I hate, but I went on a deep. I'm not going to say because I don't want to disparage a band, but there was a particular band I really don't like, and I've been on a deep dive on why I think they suck musicology-wise and musically, because I tend to overanalyze music. Because when I think something sucks, I'm like, do other musicologists think this sucks, or is it just me? Am I biased, or does this band objectively suck? And I found several articles showing that they do objectively suck. Okay. And I felt validated. So when he picked me up at like midnight, I went on this tear about, because I thought I saw a billboard for him, but it wasn't them. And I went on this tear not knowing he's a music professor. So I'm going, so why music? And I'm like, holy crap, I went to music school. And then we started talking about, he's a composition professor, we started talking about music and composition. And then at the con, I met like multiple people. I met 2 French horn players, which is what I play, and I met a euphonium player, trombone player, trumpet player, and a band director. So apparently there's a strong music program out here, you know.
Brass ensemble going up here.
Really? I was around my point of view. I would have played with you guys. I would have showed up a couple days early, rehearsed, and played. I don't play as much as I used to, only because I got an autoimmune disorder and started messing with my lip, but I'm getting a bit better, so I'm about to record the Mozart concertos for Chris Sabat, because he's actually a big fan of Mozart. No, I'm not actually. I like Mozart all right. I like it all right. I like the romantics better. You know, Wagner, Strauss, the neoclassicists, etc. But I have the Mozart concertos memorized still, so I'm like, I gotta record them in my studio before I get too old and I can't blow anymore, do my lips anymore, right? But when I get ready for recording Dragon Ball, I start playing my horn a lot, because when you're blowing on a 12.5-foot tube over and over, it helps build up all the muscles I need to yell with that resistance. So blowing through that horn is actually more difficult in terms of pressure and force than screaming. And also when brass players are playing, we're also, anything you're doing with your mouth, your vocal cords usually mimic. So you're flexing muscles while you're playing that you don't realize you are. So it's one of the reasons I'm able to do a lot of the things I'm able to do vocally for so many years, because I have a lot of experience blowing on things. So I knew that was going to come out wrong, so I was like, meaning French horns, or trumpets, I played those too. So yeah, that's a little background of my music situation.
So we know how it helps with the performance piece of it. How did you move that transition from being a musical?
I've always been a pretty strange individual, because when I was a little boy, I didn't like black and white TV, so I just turned the volume down and make up my own words, and then I would do impersonations. And I love guys like Robin Williams and Rich Little and Eddie Murphy and Bill Cosby. I listened to all his records growing up, and he's a great storyteller despite his recent downfall, but I still respect his art. And it taught me a lot about storytelling and voices. And so when the audition came up, my friends were like, "You got to audition because you're so good at voices." And I used to do stand-up comedy. I'm like, "Nah, I'm happy being a French horn teacher and player." They're like, "No, you really should do it. You really should." And so they kept pressuring me, and then I thought, well, I was looking for the next thing. Like, I wasn't happy necessarily in class. I like playing concertos and so, but I didn't like really playing in symphonies that much. I mean, I'd done a lot of it, but I didn't enjoy it as much. And so I was looking for something else to do. And I'd almost auditioned to be a game show host. Which I'm pretty good at, yeah. And so they were like pushing me to audition, and when I do something in art, I do it real hard, like real serious. So I go big or go home. And so I'm like, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put together some voices on a tape that I've done in a puppet theater. I'm going to put together my classical resume. I'm going to put together all my artistic resume. I'm going to show up on time. I'm going to do it right. So 80% of my classical music training, 90% translated to being able to voice act, including the ear training and music training. And I'd studied some acting in college, and I had done some acting. So I had some acting experience, and I kind of knew the general idea about it. And so my first audition was Goku. And that blew my mind because I didn't really understand what it was going to do. We didn't really, truly understand what it was going to do until after Battle of Gods. Like, it was popular. It was always very popular. But we didn't know it was going to blow up like it did in the last 10 years. And ironically, we didn't know it was going to blow up, but at the same time, my brain was like, kind of expected it. I was like, well, of course, we're on TV. Everything gets made on TV. I'm an idiot. Like, I was completely naive to show business in general. And so even the fact that, you know, everybody's freaking out today about Dragon Ball, which makes me so happy, is a dream come true for an artist, you know. I mean, I worship various actors and voice actors, and I have my own inspiration, and that people have gotten me through tough times. And so I'm definitely empathetic and understand when people walk up to me and are like, yeah, I got bullied, and, you know, I'm hearing your voice help me fight back. I have the same people in my life, so I get the emotional state that people are in, and it's extremely humbling and gratifying to think that, because I'm not, I mean, I play a character, I'm not Goku, but I am trying to do my damnedest to embody the energy of that character in the most believable way possible. And most of my colleagues think I probably take it a little too seriously, but I believe I'm such a hardcore artist, and I believe in suspending everyone's disbelief so much that they might believe Goku might be real. And if I don't give that kind of performance, little kids especially, who are great bullshit detectors, little kids know if you're faking it. And so I'm always thinking about little kids who really get it. Because if I can convince them, all the teenagers and the adults, they're definitely going to believe it. You know, so it's definitely, I'm trying to go to the most sensitive denominator for that type of performance.
Who are some of those voice actors that you do kind of?
Oh gosh, Mel Blanc, Frank Welker, the comedians I mentioned, Optimus Prime, Peter Collins, I'm trying to think of other guys, but Rich Little was a big one for me because people don't know who that is, but he's an old school guy who's an impersonator, and he still has a Vegas show. He's quite good. And he would do an impersonation of somebody I'd never heard of before, like Jack Benny. I didn't know what Jack Benny was in the 70s. And he would just transform, and it felt like a different spirit had entered his body. And I was like, he's like a different person now. I want to be a different person just by changing my voice. Like, that would be fun, you know, and that would be amazing. But not knowing it was a real job that people do, just thinking it was just, I just didn't make that connection until I got a job in voiceover. And then I like it more than being a musician professionally. I still love music, but for a job, it's the best job in the world, you know. So I really got lucky. I'm very blessed in that regard.
Well, let's get to some questions. I know
yes.
You guys are dying to ask. It looks like they're lined up all the way over and back.
Yeah, let's get some questions going.
We're going to get through as many as we can, and I will apologize in advance. I'm the guy that has to keep us running on time, so if we don't get through all of them.
And I would appreciate it. I don't want to sound like a jerk, but I think it's funny when people go, yes, this will be a lower-part question. It's like, no, there's 10 people behind you. Like, let's get one. But I will try to answer, because I tend to give an answer that answers 4 more questions, because I tend to talk a lot. So I just want to be considerate to everybody else's mind. That's absolutely.
So give us your name and ask your question.
My name is John.
John?
Yeah.
John, nice to meet you.
I wanted to ask what it was like working with some of the all-star cast that you've worked with, specifically like Chris and some of the others.
Oh, well, Chris, whoa, somebody messed up the board. Well, Chris is a delight to work with. He's an excellent director. And we didn't always get along, because I can be really, have trust issues. So, but he's one of my closest friends now. And I worked with him, and we don't always work together in the booth as actors, like he's usually directing me. When I'm in the booth with other actors, it's usually a prelay show, so that, you know, like on Cap and Mikey, we were all in the booth together. On Lego Scooby-Doo, when Frank Welker, the voice of Scooby-Doo, walked in the booth, I started crying because it was my childhood walking in the booth, you know, that's what I grew up listening to. And then when he did the voice in the session with 10 other actors, we had like 8 actors in there. I could barely do my lines. I was trying to hold it together while I'm looking at the room, and I'm like, okay, focus. I couldn't believe it. So it's a real thrill and it's always an educational experience, you know, to work with somebody at that level. You know, I'm always learning to try to make my game better. You know. So, thank you, John. This guy has no idea what he's doing, as is evidenced by his shirt. No, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's the best shirt to wear as a manager, because then you're always off the hook.
Before I ask my question, big props to being with it. I just want to say big props to both of you for Christmas 7, having your priorities, right? You know, so you've got your wife's birthday.
Oh yeah, we have priorities. Yeah, no, Chris could be here for family reasons, I believe. But he didn't really talk to me about it, but I assume that's what's going on. He's healthy. If anybody's worried about his mind, but. Oh yeah, I didn't see his video, so I didn't know until I was on. I didn't see his video. Nobody told me, so I was getting on the plane. And I was texting because I thought he texted me earlier implying that he was going to be there, and I saw him on the roster that he'd taken down. I texted like, dude, I'm at DFW. You going to be on my plane? He's like, oh, yeah, sorry, I'm not going to be. You misunderstood my text. I'm reading his text and he's like, I'm not going to be there. I'm like, oh man, I was hoping to see you. And I go, oh, your image is still up on the website. He goes, oh, apparently it is. I told him months ago. So it was funny. I didn't find out until I was halfway here. So. What's that? Oh, I'm not that good at Chris's voice. That's a hard one to do. Everybody does a person of Chris knows him, including his daughters, which is hilarious. They're adorable, little tiny girls trying to talk low. It's very funny. That's all right. I have a wide variety of subjects I enjoy talking about. You know.
I just want to know, because I mean, there's got to be a lot of work that goes into when you talk about how you crunch.
Yeah.
I wanted to know, from your memory, what was the hardest session, the hardest thing that you had to record?
Well, in any session, the hardest thing I ever recorded between 2 characters, Colonel Cossack in Thumb Wrestling Federation, and Black Doom and Shadow the Hedgehog, because I had spent 14 hours talking like this. I had to see 2 doctors. I went to 2 doctors after. I went to a regular Western doctor and I went to a Chinese doctor who put about 2.5-inch needles in my head. And then he also gave me a bunch of herbs, which actually really helped. And I lost my voice for a bit on that. And that was really hard. And then Colonel Cossack in the Thumb Wrestling Federation has to scream every single line in my falsetto with a Russian accent. And I remember testing the director, I'm like, do I have to scream every line? Like, can we just scream like 80% of the lines? He's like, nah, it's just funny when he's screaming. So I said, well, look, if that's how it's going to be, I can only do hour-long sessions. Like, I can do this for an hour and then we're done. Which, you know, normally the minimum session is 4 hours, right? So I was like, that's it. And they go, okay, that's fine. And so I screamed my brain. I did about 12 different thumbs on that show at Nickelodeon. I was just all different kinds of thumbs. That was the hardest. That was really challenging. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, Tim. Yeah. Oh, different scenarios. So this is going to open up a can of worms that I'm going to address because it's going to be, I think you'll like it. We have 2 different types of recording. We typically do dubbing or prelay. And prelay is like typically an American cartoon where, like a Monkey Kid, we're the original cast, we're not the dub cast. China ordered that show because they wanted to tell the story of the Monkey King and for Chinese audiences, but for some reason they requested Lego to use the English cast first and then they dub it. So using that as an example, we will record all the lines of the director. All the actors are in the booth together, or we're all in Zoom together, we're all acting off each other, which is really the best way to do it. And then they will animate through our voices, the voice labs. Now that can be tricky, and for doing this for so long and doing so many different shows, I realized that I don't mind doing dialogue that way, but for vocal reactions, I enjoy dubbing, even for prelay. I prefer that they animate our voice and all the reactions we do. I'll explain why. When I'm doing Dragon Ball, it's extremely, everything we do in Dragon Ball, with the exception of the video games. And this is why I can explain why sometimes the video games don't line up the way you might like with a TV show in terms of my performance. Because on the show, it is very obviously clear how much energy I have to do and what I have to do. And for example, when I did the Super Saiyan 3 stream, I saw that whole scene and it was my idea to go, okay, let's see if I can make it sound like he's holding one scream the entire time. Because I can't scream for 3 minutes, but I am a musician and I can match pitch. And we have Pro Tools, which is digital audio. So let's scream. If I can make it to the cut is when it switches to another scene. If I can make it to the cut, if I don't have a technique for it, but if I can make it to the cut, I can start that same pitch so that as long as I can go, and stop. And then it's like, okay, play that back, but play it back, 3/4 of the way through, I'll start matching that pitch and going, keep going. I also have to keep track of what pitch I'm starting on and where it's going to go and at what rate I'm going to go so I don't go too far into my falsetto. And so then they'll use Pro Tools to cut those ends off and then dovetail it together. And if the pitch matches, it just sounds like one scream. So this is where my music training helps pay off, right? And so we do that over and over. And that way I can make it look, and then we can watch it all down to make it's going to be epic. And then the best part is we don't have any sound effects. So if it sounds epic without all the stuff they add, and it sounds good that way, then we know once they add later it's going to be even better. And so what I've discovered through this process though is that animators, bless their hearts, really do a lot of hard work for very little money. And it's grueling hours. They're not voice actors, so they're great visual artists, but they aren't always great at hearing what I'm doing and making it look visual always. It's better for me to interpret their visual art than it is for them to interpret my inflections. And so I'll notice like on a video game, but it's like on a video game will say, light punches as it's taking a mile amount of damage, and there's like 20 or 30 seconds. We do that, right? And there's a medium amount of punches, and it'll say, or it'll say, what time? How long? Or it'll say, epic power punch. I'm like, okay, how big? Because I have like 5 different levels of epic power punch. And so when I send it, we record it, and it's all the script we have. It goes to Japan, and there's just not enough production time and money. So they're focused on their language version. They want to get theirs right, and they want ours to be good, but they only have so much time. We'll send that to them, and then you'll see it, and it doesn't seem like right as well, animation is a little more epic than shown on screen, or vice versa. And I'm not seeing anything. Even the cutscenes I don't see. And even for that, what they'll do is when the mouse goes out, they'll say, okay, I'll ask do I have to match it exactly into the timing. They'll say, well, just tip the tail, or just start the beginning, and if it's too short, that's fine. And then sometimes that's the line with the flat. That's just business and production. Most companies just do not have the time and money to tweak every single thing, like 22 different foreign languages. So they're trying to get it done as fast as possible. So they do theirs to a certain standard, we do ours to our standard as best we can based on the materials they give us, and then we send that out. So it depends on the scenario. My favorite scenario, honestly, is a mixture of dialogue, relay, and then dubbing my reactions. And I've done so much dubbing, I'm usually very good at doing all of the dubbing because I'm good at figuring out how to make things work within a flat to make it sound emotionally correct, even though I've got less time than I would like. Does that make sense? So I knew it was going to be a long answer, but I thought you would appreciate all that data. It's a good question, too. Thank you. Oh, I love Cynthia Cross. I love her. She's wonderful. Oh gosh, we don't have the same age. If we had the same age, it'd probably be easier. But if we had the same age, I can see our age kind of together, but we'd be able to play different people. So oh, she loved it. She loved it. She's great. Thanks, sir. What a great question. Hello. Is that working? Hey, can we have sound on the audience mic? There we go. There we go. Thank you.
I'm Jeremy. I appreciate your voice work. Do you ever get tired of just being mainly stuck with one character? I mean, do you want to branch out a bit? You're mainly known for Goku and not a whole lot else.
That's true.
Is there a particular character you would like to do if you get an opportunity?
Well, I have played a lot of other characters, and I pride myself on you not knowing that. I believe I'm going to suspend your disbelief. I'm not even like, somebody did this the other day. I played about 100 or more different voices on various characters over the last 25 years. And I'm really proud to be the voice of Dragon Fish on Pokemon. And somebody was, there's some viral video going around, they go, that's not Goku. I'm like, that's not anything like Goku. I also voiced King Kai, and I also voiced a bunch of different Pokemon, a bunch of different characters. I've done like 60 different voice communities. So I haven't been able to branch out all these little side characters that people don't know about. I mean, still people are tripping. They're like, wait, you were Rio and a bit of our shaman game? I'm like, yes, I was. And I take great pride in that because I don't want you to be thinking about me or Goku. I want you to think about the character and believe that the character, like I was blown away when I first heard Mark Hamill was the voice of the Joker. I couldn't believe it. I was blown away by that. And I like his work as the Joker more than the Skywalker. I'm a massive Star Wars fan. So I kind of look up to Mark as a voice actor more than anything, and I got to meet him once. It was pretty thrilling. So yeah, there's other characters I'd like to play in the Dragon universe in general. I'm actually just more interested. I've done so much anime, and I love anime. I am interested in doing more American cartoons, and I have done a decent number of them, but not a ton. And I would love to, like, The Monkey Kid is the first, like, American-style 3D show where I have a lead role that's a continuing series. It's the first big one I've ever had like that. And I've done bit parts on various other shows in LA, so for the first time I'm in, what's that show? It's a racing show. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, and I would love to do some other mainstream. I auditioned for a Star Wars cartoon I didn't get. So I'm looking to do some of that. That would be really awesome. You know, and I'm also looking at doing some on-camera stuff. I got asked to do it for me next year, so I'm going to do that. I do a little more of that. I'm trying to stretch my. I've been in this 25 years, so creatively I'm in a bit of a slump. Actually, I'm trying to look for the next level and while continuing my previous work. So I'm looking at doing that. And I'm reading this book by Rick Rubin, and it's really inspiring. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. Thank you. Hello, I actually find growing up in high school to try to be cool and fit in, and it did not turn out as really good. Yes, he does.
What is your favorite?
Well, before I got a horrible gut disorder, I ate all kinds of junk food, and I loved it. It was great. I would eat like empty donuts and cookies and Doritos at the same time. I loved all kinds of shitty cereal. If I went to a gas station and there was something blue I could drink, and one of those big ass, like, fire burrito made by some brand you never heard of, with questionable mystery meat, I'm eating it. You know, I was just, and I had a stomach of steel, and I really just, through a lot of psychological stupid issues, I kind of ate myself into a bad gut disorder. So now, very healthy, although I did have some chicken and waffles last night, and I should not have. It didn't mess me up too bad. So I am healing. My doctors are helping me heal my gut. So I am able to start eating some of the stuff I couldn't eat before. Basically, I developed a T1 cascade autoimmune disorder brought on by leaky gut and a horrible case of invasive candidiasis that almost killed me. And so I'm working with 2 doctors right now, and I'm using a variety of peptides injected as well as probiotics and a workout plan and a very, very strict diet where basically it's kind of a variation of paleo. So I will eat a lot of Asian food, I eat a lot of Thai food, I eat a lot of basically meat and vegetables, And I'd like to go totally vegan, but my doctor's like, you don't have the gut flora to break down those beans that have protein in it, so you need to eat meat. A lot of testing and a lot of, but I am getting better. So it's been a really long, hard road, and one of the things that really screwed me up when I want to learn from any of this is don't eat late at night. Do not. That's when your guts need to rest. And I used to love eating late. I'm like, I'm gonna snack it. I'm watching shows. Yeah, this is great. You know, I would do that all the time. And every time I see people eating, I'm like, don't do it. It's gonna make you so miserable. Anytime I miss a show, when I missed last time, I was in bed for 3 or 4 days, writhing in pain, sick. Because what happens is the poisons of the food and the bacteria leak in your bloodstream, and then your autoimmune system attacks it, and then you get fever and chills, and you want to kill yourself. I mean, it is really. One time I got so bad, I told my partner, I said, I'm glad you don't own guns, because if I would blow my head off. It was so painful. Because you can't do anything about it. You just provide the pain until your body processes it. There's nothing you can do about it. So luckily that doesn't happen anymore. And I appreciate everybody's patience with me being sick. Luckily it hasn't also affected my voice acting. It hasn't done that. but I'm afraid it's done at some point, so I'm not gonna give up on this. So I'm well now, so I'm getting on the mend. So yeah, lots of healthy food though. Thank you. Sorry about the medical lecture. I'm a science class, but anytime I get healed by something, I know people generally deal with a host of other IBS and gut disorders, and I have to spread the knowledge I've learned from my own guts. It's annoying.
Good question, man.
Yes, what is your question?
I'm James.
You're James? Okay, cool, James. Oh, thank you. She texted me this because I saw her James said happy birthday. Wait, she said thumbs up. Oh, thumbs up. She's clean. Okay. Well, let's ask your question, then we're going to try to FaceTime my partner, okay?
I know a lot of us Dragon Ball fans have been waiting for some news about the anime returning, and I just wanted to know maybe have you gotten any have been asked to do any voice lines or anything for it recently?
I have not.